Up next, the Suns taking on the Warriors. For the Phoenix Suns, they're desperate to find a solution to their problems as they've lost 6 out of their last 7 games. But a win here tonight could be just the answer they're looking for. Warriors, Suns, tip-off right after this. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And for Phoenix, they've got Royce O'Neal. Also Dylan Brooks out there. Nick Richards out there with Jalen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now, Green, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Clock at 6, out to Brooks. This one for 3, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Phoenix with the ball. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Cleveland. And here's MP for 3. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they're really hitting their stride. 4 wins in a row. Every time they take the floor, they're expecting to come out on top. It's been fun to watch.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the 3-pointer by MP.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back over to you.
Great work as always, Allen. Thank you.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Gillespie. Off target from outside. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
Jacks up a 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Green. They need this. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
Hands it from downtown.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
Moody the pass to MP. It's Curry outside. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Green. The 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors leading by 5. And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Moody. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. Number 1, Stephen Curry. MP is second.
And these two guys each initiate such tremendous ball movement. It's really fun to watch both of them operate.
Brooks up on top. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Green missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Green against Curry. There's the 3. O'Neal misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Here's Green. O'Neal passes to Gillespie. Here's Richards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
MP deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Brooks outside. Pass to O'Neal. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Green's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Phoenix.
And shots like this have to fire Green up. Big-time 3 there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Gillespie. 6 points for him. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Curry. Green, the pass to Gillespie. And the Suns another 3.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Now, MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Green with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Green kicks to Brooks. Here's Richards. Curry against Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster. Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And here is Green. He has 6. A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Gillespie. Here's the 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now we'll look at the stats for Stephen Curry.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is...
Deciding to change it up. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Dunn. Here's Gillespie. And Kuminga comes to help. Pass to Richards. Dunn, the bounce pass. Here's Gillespie. And the Suns miss again.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but, Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Pajemski. Then it's MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Curry in at the 2. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 26 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills him.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Kuminga throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Inside. And it's Gillespie missing.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
The 3 from MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here's Green. His last outing with 20 points. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter. O'Neal with the steal. A baseline J. Dunn, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Moody finds MP. Cranes the three-pointer. MP's got 37.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Gillespie, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP outside. Outside Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And here's MP for and good. He hits it again.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Kuminga kicks to MP. Pass to Curry. Back to MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brooks with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. So the wing on the left. Here's Gillespie. Just 5 to shoot. Good defense by MP.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports. Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you've got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
The Suns shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Green kicks to O'Neal. And the Suns get it back. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 49 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Green with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Yeah, he just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Curry's open.
Back to MP. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Phoenix calls timeout. Donnie's checked in for Royce O'Neal. The Warriors also with a sub. Bogdanovich is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is good. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Out left to the wing. Moody finds MP. Takes a 3. And another one falls.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. We'll return shortly.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
And taking a look at Phoenix, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Golden State Warriors.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Arnie.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Phoenix head athletic trainer about the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Gillespie in at the one. That's who's out there for Phoenix. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
A kick out to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gillespie's got 15 points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the wide open shot from Green. Up again. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
The 3 from MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Brooks kicks to O'Neal from outside the arc, and Moody pulls it down. Moody's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Back to MP. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. They double him with MP. O'Neal passes to Brooks. From downtown, Gillespie, that's good. 18 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, talking about players getting traded, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said it's the hardest part of this business. You build relationships, and then all of a sudden, people are gone. We ask players to be loyal and give everything for the team, but then they might get shipped out. It's hard to reconcile. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Now, Green, he's got 16. They set the screen. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And we often talk about the importance of setting the table. Curry right there doing a great job.
Green against Curry. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Shoots from 14. Basket counts. Gillespie's got 7 points for the quarter. Warriors have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Bangs home the trifecta.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Now Richards. Jackson Davis defending. Gillespie, that's good.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
The three from MP. O'Neal with the rebound. Suns have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. To the wing right side. Fires the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
The three from MP. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Richards. Here's Gillespie. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Curry finds MP. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 22 points.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Here's Gillespie. 23 points in the game. Pass to O'Neal from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Moody's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Well, let's see.
The three from MP. Another bucket. Wow.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
there is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Golden State moving it around. From past the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Back to MP. And Curry has it in the corner. MP outside. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks the pass to Richards. A kick out to O'Neal. Off target with his three.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Back to MP. No good from outside. The Suns shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Good work there as it goes. Moody's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the dime from MP on time and on target.
Here's Gillespie. Butler with the steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gillespie. And again, it's the Suns missing. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Well, Phoenix shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks the pass to Gillespie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The three from MP. Nailed from three-point land.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. Brooks outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry. Back to MP. And another one.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. O'Neal sets the screen for Brooks. O'Neal outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. O'Neal's got 8.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
O'Neal a screen on MP. Outside O'Neal. That one misses.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the breaks. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look...
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP out there with Pajemski. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Hield in at the small forward. MP, good.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Green, the pass to Gillespie. Back to Green. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shoots the three, and Hield with the basket on the assist by MP.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Such a wide-open look. Gillespie's got 32 points in the game.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And Bogdanovic kicks to MP. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. And Green now, top of the key. Brooks for three. And it's MP with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
From deep. And another three for Golden State.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Pass to O'Neal to halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
But three, and it's MP with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks, and then D up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Launches it. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Out to Brooks. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
On the wing, Green. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. Gillespie's got 8 here in the quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries. Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
To the paint. Here's MP. O'Neal with the rebound. Suns shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Right wing. Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. And he jams it with authority. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
The three from MP. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's Richards. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Count it, good.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Well, Phoenix shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And it's good for 2. Gillespie's got 39.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Green, no luck. Brooks against MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's just great willpower on the part of MP. You can't let defenders think they can intimidate you.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And stolen by MP. Here's the drive and the dunk by MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
To the middle, here's Richards, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? The three-pointer is right on target.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler,